Hi everyone, thanks for joining my weekly video series. Today I want to talk to you about the 4 secrets to success as a midlife entrepreneur. And if you don't know me, I'm Caroline Castriana. I'm the founder of Corporate Escape Artist. I'm a business and life coach that helps people escape their 9-to-5 jobs so that they can find freedom, flexibility, and fulfillment working for themselves. So the 4 secrets to success as a midlife entrepreneur. Midlife used to be associated with the stereotypical things like buying a flashy sports car or taking that dream vacation. But these days, midlife is associated with entrepreneurship. And the truth is that midlife entrepreneurs are surging in the US. There was a study done recently showing that entrepreneurs over the age of 50 increased by 50% since the year 2007. And Duke University scholar Vivek Wadhwa actually is quoted as saying this: "The average age of a successful entrepreneur in high growth industries such as computers, healthcare, and aerospace is 40. Twice as many successful entrepreneurs are over the age of 50 as under 25. And the vast majority, around 75%, have more than 6 years of industry experience, and half have more than 10 years when they create their startup." So there's many advantages to starting a business midlife, including self-awareness, financial stability, and strong networks. And while starting a business midlife can be extremely rewarding, there are several factors to consider in terms of setting yourself up for success. And the first one is to start with the end in mind. Launching a business midlife means that you have fewer years to build it. Therefore, your growth strategy has to be really well thought out. So you want to consider starting with the end in mind. Do you eventually want to go public? Do you want to sell the business? Do you want to hand it down to a family member? It may seem counterintuitive to think about the end while you're building the business, but it's important because it's going to help you answer a lot of questions along the way. Then you're going to want to document your strategy in writing. And this is the point at which you might approach the SBA, the Small Business Administration, which has great resources in terms of how to build a business plan, calculating startup costs, funding, and many other topics. And then the next thing to consider is you want to minimize your financial risk. Starting a business midlife means that you have fewer years to recover from a substantial initial investment. So you may want to avoid those business ventures that require large capital costs. You want to consider how much of your personal finances to invest in the business without dipping into your retirement savings. And you may also want to consider loans, grants, or even crowdfunding. And if you think you're too old to start a crowdfunding campaign, think again, because 89-year-old grandmother Pearl Malkin launched her crowdfunding campaign on Kickstarter and was able to fund her business called Happy Canes, which is a line of walking sticks decorated with artificial flowers. So the point is, you want to be cautious when investing your own money in the business and don't overextend yourself. Then the next thing to consider is you want to embrace technology. You don't have to be necessarily technical to start a business, but you definitely need to embrace technology. Having an online presence these days is a must. So you want to consider your website as your online business card. And these days it's so easy to build a website. You can even do it yourself using tools like Wix, Weebly, or Squarespace. And if you're thinking about an e-commerce site, you might want to look into a platform like Shopify, which makes it easy to create an online store. You also don't want to ignore digital marketing and social media. Depending on your target audience, you might want to advertise on sites like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or even Instagram. The advantage of advertising on sites like Facebook is that you can purchase highly targeted advertising at a fraction of the cost that you would using traditional advertising. And by embracing the online world, it also allows you to test out different marketing tactics so you can see what works and what doesn't. And then the next thing is you just want to find support. You need to know what you don't know and find that support where you need it. So embrace those professionals out there like lawyers, accountants, graphic designers, and other professionals. If you have no idea how to create a website or you're intimidated about launching that Facebook ad campaign, find someone who knows how. This might be a good opportunity to consider reverse mentoring. Finding a younger mentor might allow you the opportunity to fill in those gaps and stay ahead of the curve, because these days with technology changing as quickly as it does, it's easy to become overwhelmed with all the tools and platforms out there. You also might want to consider freelancers. Freelancers are great because it gives you access to high quality talent without having to hire full-time employees. So it gives you a good chance to cost effectively scale the business in the short term. And also think about hiring virtual assistants. Virtual assistants are great as well because you only pay for what you need, usually by the hour, and location is not a limiting factor. So just remember, it's never too late to start a business. Launching a business midlife can be extremely rewarding and profitable if you plan carefully. So just do your homework, leverage your experience, and most importantly, enjoy the ride. So I hope you enjoyed this topic. If you'd like more information on this topic and many others related to career and entrepreneurship, please visit my website at corporateescapeartist.com. And if you or someone you know is looking to escape that 9-to-5 job so you can find freedom, flexibility, and fulfillment working for yourself, please reach out to me. I would love to hear your story and help you to succeed on that journey. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.